These are 3 hard-earned jewels that'll save you blood, sweat, and tears. We have to learn them the long way. You don't have to.
1, 2.
It's 3 the hard way.
If anything, I'll get frustrated because I'm not able to finish fast enough. But once I know like where the finish line is, if I stop, just get back on the track and keep going. It's that kind of thing, like where if you were running a foot race and somebody said, hold on, like we have to wait for the cars to pass, right? You would get off the road, let the car pass, and you wouldn't get back on the road and be like, I don't know which way I'm going. You would just be like, all right, we just gotta keep running, and you start running again. So that's kind of how I function. I think a big part of being a good mentee is listening. That's one. Pay attention to what your mentor is saying. And in listening, I think it's being observant, right? Pay attention to what's going on around you, going on with your mentor, and ask a lot of questions. Delve in and try to see what it is that you can gain from the experience other than just what's being said to you. Yeah, I think stay present is very, very important. And I think showing respect is also a big thing. A lot of times a mentor will give you options, give you perspective, will give you potential solutions to problems. I think it's important to, at the very least, like think about the solutions that the mentor is offering before passing on them. As a mentor, they have more experience than the mentee. And so for that, it might seem foreign, it might not make any sense, but I think at the very least, the mentee should take into consideration what's being offered to them. I think creative maturity is when you start to understand the purpose behind what you're doing. I think initially, creatives tend to be very selfish and they don't understand how they fit into the entire like ecosystem or organism of being a creative amongst other creatives and just how we affect how things are. And I think there's a level of maturity that's shown because you can hurt people with your creative work. You know, like you can damage people, you can influence things, you're communicating. And if your messages are ill-intentioned, it can be that way. It can definitely hurt people. So I think with maturity, like you're able to say, this thing might seem like it's a good thing in the short term, but looking at it long term, it probably wouldn't be the best direction to go in. Or guiding somebody who's less senior than you with proper maturity would tell them you might not want to do that because you're going to cause more harm than good.